Hi my loves, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be sharing the recipe on how I made this amazing yummy looking ogbono soup. If this is really what you love to learn, trust me, you are in the right place. Okay, so without wasting much time, I'll quickly list out the ingredients needed. I have here my ogbono, which is the alpha of this recipe. I have goat meat, cow beef, smoked mackerel fish, cow skin, stockfish, crayfish, yellow pepper, blended chili pepper, non-seasoning cubes, salt to taste, some vegetable, pumpkin, and palm oil. Ensure to check the description box down below just in case you're not getting all ingredients I listed, okay? I started off by soaking my stockfish in really hot water because I like it to be extremely soft. You cover and put that aside. I personally like the flavor goat meat gives to my ogbono soup. There's this rich flavor it gives, like I don't know how to explain it, but you can always adjust to your preferred protein. It's not a problem. And like I mentioned earlier, I added some cow beef and cow skin, and I seasoned with some garlic powder, ginger powder, non-seasoning cubes, salt, and I added kitchen glory seasoning powder. You want to stir all that together and set to cook on low heat. Always allow your protein to release its own flavor before adding water. Like I always tell you guys, it allows your ingredients infuse properly into your protein. That way the taste is always better. Okay, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by, and for my returning subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I honestly don't know what you're waiting for. Please hit on the subscribe button right away and turn on your post notification as well. Thank you, keep watching. So like I mentioned, you can see clearly that the protein releases its own flavor. You still have to cover that up till it is almost dry. Okay, so while my protein is still cooking, I quickly blended my ogbono alongside crayfish off camera, and this is what we have. Now that my ogbono is well blended, I poured in some palm oil. I advise you all do this bit by bit because you don't want it too much, and I guess you can take it back. Even if you can actually take it back, the oil is completely useless and we don't have to waste ingredients, right? So you do this bit by bit. So once that is done, you mix thoroughly together and you want to put this in a microwave to melt down. I personally like putting this inside my pot of meat. Don't judge me, that's my style. So this is what we have after melting down. Okay, put that aside. And then I quickly mashed my yellow pepper. Of course I can't really do this with blender, but I just want to get my hands busy, so you can use whatsoever you want. Okay, I checked on my protein. It's very soft now and the water is almost dry, so it's really fair for me now to add water and just cover it and allow it to boil for a bit. So after a while, I added my stockfish. You can see it's really soft now, and I added just a seasoning cube. I added my mashed yellow pepper, and I added my chili blended pepper. There was really no need for too much. Remember, I parboiled my meat with seasoning and salt. There was no need for salt at all. But when you taste and there is a need for you to add, but you just have to be careful because when the soup comes down, that's where all ingredients get to showcase themselves later. So just be careful in whatsoever you add in. Okay, so I leave that to cook for a bit. So after then, I added my melted ogbono. So this is the point, you don't have to cover your pot of soup anymore because we need to maintain the slimy texture of the ogbono, right? So after mixing everything together thoroughly, you can see clearly it's really very thick, so I added water to loosen it up a bit. So you also have to add your water bit by bit because you don't want your ogbono looking all watery, so it's really perfect when you do it bit by bit. I added more blended crayfish for that extra flavor. You all remember I blended my ogbono with crayfish. I just need that extra flavor, but if you don't like crayfish that much, you can always skip this part. It's really not a problem. So you stir together and leave to cook. So when your ogbono starts, bubbling like this, like start gathering like this, you know you've done so well. And you can go in with your vegetable. Now I'm using pumpkin. You don't have to cook this for too long at all. You don't have to cook your vegetable for too long, so you just stir together. And I already pieces some of my mackerel fish inside the soup just to gather all that flavor. I thought I was recording. And the last thing I'm doing is me putting my fish, yeah, because I really want to enjoy eating my fish inside my soup, but I don't want all looking pieces, right? So that's why I'm doing this last. And you guys, easy peasy, it's no rocket science. Just trust the process, be calm about the process, and that's it. You can see how yummy, and oh my god. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified when I get to post new video. See you in my next one. Bye guys.